Usona da hula hatonara, hukara hula hura ona. Dithai gura hala sona. Hisa hanuna isuseni, nanhona durhala rokolara. Durhalo rala hona larhona, lot onhaya konani hada dena. Sun hadi de hola hakonaya hauda. Uda hola hola hisola hakotanan hana. Lur hola gura hola la odan hadona ramen. Let my father baptize you with water. Every time you hear any of his records, let my Yahweh baptize you with his holiness. Every time you hear the word of our Father, let them baptize you of holiness. Every time you hear my voice in any of the records, because I am them. I am iSa, Adonai, Rabbi. You called Rabbi. Women, Father is holy, Yah is holy, I am Nes. Let us baptize you and wake you up from the sleeping you had been throughout incarnations, from the sleeping you have been doing every time you talk about gods, because we had make you blinds. Hujai halo hosa hora kuna, ninago de hala rona de hala rona. Sikidara rola haroda hago da niana. Hukara la ro saura huneni di ana niana. Ihara log to dhana amen. Women, I tell you already what is the meaning of Yahweh, right? Yahweh. Yahweh is his pinky finger. And in him I am his ring finger. And to me, in you, I am your wedding finger, and I is your pinky finger. Together, you are my Father's pointing finger. Women, Father is the metacarpal of your point finger. Mother is your middle finger. And your thumb is tribes. In my thumb, you are my tribe. You are my thumb. In my thumb, you are my tribe. Lukara so hura. Let's talk about Luke 2:34. Laktu hai so ala hura gona. Laktu halnya astur halagona means about the rising and the falling of many. Halahura hala Israel. Halahura Israel means Israel will take the Ra because I am Ra. Israel. Israel is what you called Jerusalem. I am Ra. Iso lahem halukarahana. Iso halem is what we called the once was the new Jerusalem. And the old Jerusalem is Lukturahulahagunara, dead. You called valleys. Dahula bughota halura bughota dalhona igruhalara. Bughota is the new name of the law you called Old Jerusalem. Hisahagruhalahurana horarala. Because of who the lahura dahudara is the woman Jezebel you called Mary. She's not my mother, but a woman, Anna. Hisahud ay pinehuela ahurahula gunara. Penuel is the Anna's father, Penuel. Anna was the real Mary. Hisara udalahakunan laaturula. The Pharisees changed the word and make it Mary because they want you to believe that I am her son. So because they want you to worship Jerusalem. Which in the end they are seated in the La America. Lahula ala usura hula ni dara. The 7 C's is the what you call is la. Hey, the rest will tell you after. The rest I'll tell you after. Look to the hula hora south on now. The rising and the falling of many in Israel. As this Buddhist as the root of Miss Aya. I am Isa, which is my root was Tara, Buddhisa. Si atut hula yana, you call us Buddhist. La to so hula uralax on adijuhala etunara. They are the firstborn in the Nara. Dok I ulala unananiana. To ula to ha indo I to kudahula. Two born, which is Hindu and Buddhist, which is the firstborn and the root. Nagtatahol hat unanihano dahalaro nania dragon. Lahas adorhala ko danania. Krita hulharo nanihada oktolara lohora. As the Christ. Dragon is the symbol of the Christ, which is the Yahweh. Which is I am the way and Yah. One God, one word. Together, always. Together. You get it, women? One word, one God. One speaking is what's about to be restored in the world. The rising and the falling of many in Israel is because in the end, you Christendom are not in my book, but the very first verse. You understand, women? Taoist, immortality, saints. Women, that is the meaning of the rising and the falling of many in Israel. Because you Christendom are not in my... You Christendom are the descendant of Musa, which is, he becomes Muhammad. Muhammad, which is in this end, you are all fighting one another, trying to get member from one to the other, which is you become children's. Can you get it, women? Like you claiming yourselves to be me. When I am Isa, I am the Jesus. You claim to be me. When I said I knew my sheep, I know also my brides, who I was, women. So women, the rising and the falling of many in Israel, because you had been laid by the woman Jezebel, and to her, Ash. And I am the Jesus that does not tolerate Jezebels. And I am the cause of the rising and the falling of many in Israel, because throughout my incarnations, you have opposed and hated me. You have opposed and hated me. Women? And you have pierced words into the true Anna, which is Amitabha. She was my mother, which is she was 80s, that time when I was just US, and she always talk about me. She was the real prophet, which is in this end I become Anna. To get things right of what you've been doing to the word of God. It is you, false prophet, that had add up everything into the scroll. I become Christ. You understand, women? You are the fallen Christian, whatever you are, Judaism, whatever you are, 7 C's. You are the fallen, while the rise is the what you called Buddhist. They are the one rising, and Christendom is the one fallen. You get it, women? Christ and dom. Christ English domination. Domination. Dom. Why women dom? Because you are Nation. You are domination. You called pastors, false prophetess, false prophets. That is you. Domination. Domination is what you are called. And you are the Christendom. Christ English domination is what you called the rising, the fallen of many in Israel, which is the rising of the Buddhists. You understand, women? Because we are dragon. Well, he is dragon. I am tiger.